introducing it next to Paul Savil from Citizens Advice.
I'm ignoring it. Hello everyone. I'm Paul from Citizens Advice. I'm going to hit off straight away with a question. Who knows Citizens Advice is a charity? It's good, that's all right. Quite often when we go out, people think we're part of the local authority or we're part of the government. But we are an independent Isle of Wight charity. Our board of trustees are all volunteers and they're also all Islanders. And our money is held separately from anything you might see nationally. And nearly all our volunteers are on the Isle of Wight. I say nearly because actually since COVID came along, we've got some volunteers who are helping us on the mainland, so there's sort of hybrid kind of working, and that includes some students at Lincoln University who are helping us as well. So there are all sorts of ways that we can work with us. We are members of Citizens Advice nationally, and what that means is there are 250 charities around the country, and we all work together and we create an incredibly strong voice in support of people who are vulnerable. And that could be you or me at any particular time when we're trying to deal with some issue or problem in our life. Citizens Advice was formed the day after the Second World War started and was actually set up to help advise families on evacuating their children to the country, and then later on it was dealing with homelessness issues around the Blitz. We became sort of going properly on the island around 1964, and we've grown to support more and more islanders with an incredibly wide breadth of issues, from money problems, housing, bereavement, employment and family relationship breakdowns. It's an incredibly long list, and it doesn't mean that no 2 days are really the same because people are coming to you with all sorts of different problems. Since the pandemic, most islanders are contacting us on the phone. So it's completely changed our model of how we're delivering our service, but we do also respond to emails and website inquiries, to letters still, they still turn up. And we see people face to face in Newport, Ryde, Ventnor, Freshwater, and if people can't make it out of their homes, then we'll go and see them at home or at a place nearby if they can't travel safely or easily. And like most people have been saying tonight, we've got lots and lots of different volunteering roles, so it's not just one thing that's going on. Currently have an age range of 16 is my youngest and 81 is my eldest volunteer, so we have that incredibly wide spectrum. You can help us answer the phones, or you can meet and greet clients in the Advice Centre in Newport. That's an assessment role, and is the first contact with our charity, so it's hugely important, as many people have been really anxious about contacting us about the problem, and just to express that they've got a problem is quite a hard thing to do, so that's an important role. And if you want to move on to doing more training and to becoming an advisor and even specialise in a subject that really interests you, then we've got all sorts of training modules. Some are completed online and some are done face to face, and some we sort of meet together with other volunteers across Hampshire. You can join our growing army of advice first aiders. So this was an idea we started 3 years ago, and again it's about having people right across the island who can signpost. So you don't really become a volunteer with us, but it's a nice easy step into understanding what Citizens Advice and other advice groups do on the island. I wanted to get 45, we've now got over 200 of those, so it's a real success. And the idea really is that you're upskilled in anything you're doing. So actually if you're a volunteer here tonight, we think it's something to do with a little bit of information. It's a 2 to 3 hour training session and you're off and running. It's nice and easy. But if talking to the public isn't your thing, we complete research on what's happening on the island and we run campaigns or issues that are impacting us locally. We've had successes in stopping forced prepayment meter installation, most seen that in the news quite recently. We were able to fight to make changes to universal credit, and we also fight for better consumer protection. So recently on parcel deliveries, we're one of the monitors of what's going on with the postal service. Or maybe organising or admin is your thing. We have events that we attend, like Riverfest and the County Show, just to promote what we're doing. And of course we have volunteers in the background who help us run our website and social media. And like I said earlier, you can volunteer from home, it doesn't have to be with us, we've got all sorts of different things going on. So the main thing we're dealing with at the moment is of course the cost of living crisis. We're all being impacted by that. Obviously some people on the island far more than others. The pandemic saw a massive surge in volunteering, really lots of numbers, which sort of petered out, but we need that help more than ever now. Demand for our service has completely gone through the roof as people struggle with the cost of living. So we need more help, and If you're here tonight, or if you're at home and you're wondering what you can do to support the many people across the island in crisis, there are people who can't afford to make ends meet, they can't feed their families, and they can't cover even the essential bills, and that's the sort of work that we're able to do. That's the outcome that we can achieve for families. In 2022, we have record numbers of people in crisis with things like food bank referrals and emergency charitable support, and 2023 is just proving to be worse. Unfortunately, we're breaking lots of records, unfortunately, which is really unwelcome. We don't want to break those sort of records about more people coming to us for all those sort of things. So if you can make, you could make a real difference giving us your time. You'll get lots in return, such as a chance to meet new people, receive high quality training, develop new skills, gain invaluable work experience, and improve your own self-esteem, confidence and well-being. So come and talk to me today, or you can find us on our website, which is all one word, citizensofICIW, and then .org.uk. Thanks very much.